Hi guys, it's me Paula and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Paula. Hi. I hope you're doing well, and I do some unboxings on this channel. So if you haven't been to my channel before, welcome. I hope you're having a fabulous weekend. I know it's kind of getting towards the end of the weekend. And I hope you've had a good one. We have just done some geocaching today. My family and I did some geocaching. And if you don't know what geocaching is, it is really fun. My friends recommended that I do this with the kids because I think the problem is we've all been in lockdown for absolute ages now, and the kids are just getting really bored of going out for walks all the time. And they're always like, oh, not another walk. I don't want to go for another walk. So we wanted to make it fun again because there's very limited things we can do in the UK at the moment because we can't go very far. We're not allowed to go out of our council area. You can't meet up with more than one person. So, you can't even really meet up with your kids' grandparents as a family, really. So it's just a bit sucks, really. So I was, my friend said, look, do some geocaching. So it's you can download an app, and it's so super cool. It's like a treasure hunt. It's like a super cool treasure hunt. You can do it all around the world. Like, so you get the app, and wherever you are, people have hidden treasure, and they log the coordinates of where they are and where the little treasure is, and they put it on the app, and then you basically, wherever you are, you can call up and it'll give you some sites of where some hidden treasure is, and then your family go on the walk and try and find the treasure, take a photo of it and stick it in your log. It was amazing. It was amazing fun today. I really enjoyed it, I have to say. I think me and my husband are actually more excited about it than the kids. We're like, no, we've got to find the treasure. So it's really cool, and you can actually hide one yourself. Like you can do your own little treasure trove and stick it somewhere. Some people actually leave things in the treasure, like for you to take or replace things, or some people just leave like clues for other ones, so on. It's great. Anyway, back to today's unboxing. Finally, I've got my Causebox. Now, Causebox, if you don't know what Causebox is, it is a US subscription box. And it is, now let me look at my book, because I did write it down. I get so many like US sub boxes now, like seasonal sub boxes. So this is a seasonal seasonal, can't speak tonight, sub box. It is $54.95 a box. So you get spring, summer, fall or autumn and winter. But if you decide to sign up for the whole year and pay up front, for $199.80, it takes it down to $49.95. It's brilliant, and you maybe get some extra options, extra things with that, like extra little benefits to that. Now you also get Causebox also does a bit like FabFitFun. They do like an add-ons as well. They do like a sort of Causebox seasonal sales as well, which you can sort of add on extra things. You can buy extra things. They usually ship those separately. I haven't got them yet. What I have to do, because they don't actually post out to the UK, they just post through Canada and the US. However, I've signed up to a kind of freight company called us.com, and what they do is basically you have like a sort of kind of almost like an address with them, like a code and address with them. Causebox, or whichever company that you're buying from, will send the items to us.com, and they will sort of ship it to you for a price. So it is expensive, I have to say. It is expensive. And this time actually they charged me also for the customs and the shipping as well, the shipping and the customs and all of that, those taxes as well, which was quite good. So it meant that I paid it up front, and I knew I wasn't going to be hit with an extra thing at the other end, which was quite good. The problem is they've taken all my stuff out of my box. My nice, lovely, beautiful Causebox. Causebox is always known for their beautiful patterns and their lovely illustrations in their box. But us.com, obviously they have to inspect what's in it to make sure you're not sending anything flammable or whatever it is. And then what they do is they check it off and they stick it in their box. And what they've done, obviously because my box is quite big, they've probably just taken out everything and stuck it in this nice, attractive cardboard box. But anyway, this is what the booklet looks like. Now, Causebox is a bit like Fabric Fun in the sense that you get options to pick from as well, which is good. So the editor's letter, I'm just going to give a brief synopsis of it. It is an East Coaster. Winter has always been about overcoming the cold, hot chocolate, chunky scarves, layer socks are all necessities for keeping warm throughout the season. And so her goal with the winter box was to create this feeling of warmth, whatever the temperature outside may be. Okay, so the thing about Causebox as well, they always feature brands that are, you know, like they always brands that pay back in terms of maybe like having good eco credentials, maybe featuring women collective brands, maybe local artisan brands, brands that do something for charity, brands that pay back to the local communities they live in, something like that. They're really, really good. I just love Causebox. I love this whole background to Causebox. Okay, so it says here, annual members had the option to customise their box in the following group selections, and the Causebox team made selections for quarterly members. So that is a big benefit. If you are a yearly one, you can pick what you get in your box. If you're a quarterly member, you kind of just get given what they pick. And I suppose you run the risk then of getting things that maybe other people didn't want. So the first selection there, in selection 1, customization 1, was a thread and supply cozy cloud wrap, which was $115 value. With its downright cashmere feel, you probably would never guess this wrap is made from recycled plastic water bottles. That's so cool. Sorry, that's just so cool. But it is. So a wrap made from plastic water bottles. This cloud soft sweater pairs well with social distance dinner dates or cozy nights in. It's made of 100% recycled polyester. It estimated 4,690,000 water bottles diverted from landfills. Amazing. Equivalent of saving 648,159 pounds of carbon dioxide emissions, and estimated 434,000 litres of water saved. So you could have had that one. Or you could go for the Rose and Fitzgerald brushed gold kettle with a $98 value, a stovetop statement, and your new pour over coffee BFF. Rose and Fitzgerald blend age-old craft with simplistic contemporary aesthetic, creating authentic quality piece with a handmade charm. 300 artisans were employed in manufacturing this kettle. So that's what the kettle looks like. You can see the cloud cardigan thing there. Now, I like the kettle, I have to say. I thought it looked really good. But then I kind of thought to myself, do I need a kettle? Do I actually need a kettle? Would I actually use a kettle? Now, I thought, well, I wouldn't use it for water because I've got, you know, a kettle that boils really quickly. And I thought, well, would I use it for maybe hot chocolate, warming milk up? And then I thought to myself, well, look, you know, what I got for Christmas, what I wanted was the velvetizer. I don't know if any of you know the Hotel Chocolat velvetizer. That's what I got for Christmas from my husband. And I absolutely adore it. And it's amazing. And I thought, so I don't really need, I knew I was going to be getting that. So I thought, I don't really want to get a kettle for that. And I also thought to myself, would it work on an induction hob? Now, I saw on the Instagram page so many people were asking Causebox this, and I don't think they really replied. So I also didn't want to take the risk of getting something that would be virtually useless on my induction hob. So other reason for not getting that was I thought it looks heavy. It'll bump up the cost of my postage. It's obviously when you go through like a freight company like us.com, they weigh your products. And a lot of what you pay will be based on the weight of your box. So I went for this very cool thread and supply cozy cloud wrap. Now let's open it up. Oh my gosh, it's soft. It is super soft. It feels a bit like a dressing gown or something. Oh, it's soft. It looks really nice. It's very fleecy looking. So I'll let you see how that's a fabric. So it's almost like a fleece sort of fabric. It's two sort of colours. It's like a light grey and a dark grey. It does have a little bit of a cardigan. It is a cardigan, but it does have a little bit of a dressing gown feel to it, like you would, or like a sort of leisure wear, you know, slopping about at home kind of wear to it. It is very beautiful though. I do like it. And there's the badge there. I do like the fact that it saved a lot of bottles from landfill. I think that's super, super cool. So that's my first item. I do like that. Now the second choice, there was a choice of either activated eco reusable silicone baking sheets for an $18 value, And it says here, for budding bakers and pastry professionals alike, makes cleanup easy with these silicone baking sheets and say goodbye to single-use aluminium foil or parchment paper. And it's 100% food grade BPA free silicone and saves on average 18 rolls of baking paper per year. So there we go, you know, helping with the environment there as well. Or you could have the Boon Supply reusable zip pouches for £22 value, dollar value, but US. Takes a little for the road with these reusable zip pouches in 5 different sizes. Not only these are excellent sustainable swap, Boon Supply also gives back big time with their unique business model, replacing more than 300 single-use bags per piece for a total of 1,500 single-use bags. 40% of every order with Boon Supply supports a fundraiser of your choice. That's really good. So I actually I got reusable bags, zip pouches. I bought them, I think I got them actually in the Causebox add-ons actually, so last time. So I went with the reusable baking mats. Now I think you can see pictures of them there, so I'm not going to take them out of the box. You can see pictures of them there, and you can see the reusable pouches there. So I thought these were really good because I do like, you know, baking and doing, you know, making pies and things. You know, I probably should have cut down on that this year. But I always using baking parchment, and I think this would be a great reusable, eco-friendly alternative. So I was quite excited about that, really liking that, and that's by Activated Eco, unless some of you wanted to look for that and want to buy that. So that's that one. That's the second choice. Now the third choice here was 3. So now number 3 wasn't a choice, it was, well, we've not put it as a choice anyway. This is something they put in themselves. Now they always put in I'm getting uncomfortable in this chair, sorry, I apologise. They always put in a selection themselves as well that they've picked. And this one here is, now they've obviously wrapped a nice little FedEx bag here so it doesn't spill. Very thoughtful of them. I think that's the freight company, not Causebox. But this is the Skin & Co face toner in Truffle Therapy. So I've heard Skin & Co is really, really good. I don't think I've used anything by Skin & Co. And it is 200 mils, and it says here it's a $30 value. Wow, expensive toner. Gentle and refreshing. This isn't your average toner. Made with extracts like witch hazel, truffle and rosemary, this toner removes bacteria and cleanses your skin naturally. It's created with Mediterranean botanical extracts sourced in Umbria in Italy, and it's vegan and cruelty free. So that's really good. Again, obviously Causebox, they put things in that's vegan and cruelty free. They always look for those type of brands. So that's that one there. So that's really good. So that's a toner. The next choice we had was a choice of 3 items for choice 4. There was True Moringa Rejuvenating Body Polish for $34 value. It was a polish that's this coffee beans tighten and gently exfoliate, while the moringa oil delays the signs of aging. True Moringa serves over 5,000 small farming families, over 2 million trees planted, and increased farmers' income by 10 times the amount they normally get. So that's that one there. You could buy the Sanctuary Project Thick Gold Hoops for $38 value. And it was Spruce Up Your Zoom Call Look. Sanctuary Project is a non-profit social enterprise providing employment to survivors of trafficking, violence and addiction. It employs 25 survivors, and 100% of Sanctuary Project sales go directly to providing more job opportunities and job training to survivors. That's a great cause. And then we've got the Zeal Living Marble Geo Coaster for $42 value. A sophisticated coaster set that pairs with coffee or a cocktail. Zeal Living connects African artisans with shoppers around the world. It sustainably employs over 9,000 artisans in 17 African countries, and the coasters are made by 60% female workforce. So the thing about Causebox is you don't feel guilty whichever one you pick, because every single one of these products is doing something great. So that's the hoops there if you were interested in that. I picked the coasters because I like coasters. And these are probably the heaviest item in the box. It's probably added on about like £5 of travel cost. But these are the white marble ones. I'll let you see. So you get 4 in the box. So they're all nicely wrapped up actually. Oh, I've got cork pads for them as well, so I need to put those on. And let's open it up. Luckily I've got my scissors here. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing is about it. You do feel that whatever you pick, you don't feel guilty for not picking one, because you know that lots of people are picking each item. So whatever, you know, these are all, whichever one you pick is going towards a good cause, which I think's really good. I really appreciate that about Causebox, and that, I suppose that's why it's called Causebox, isn't it? Right, let's just open one because it's going to take me blooming ages to unwrap all these. So here is, oh, they've obviously got cork bits on them, but those must be replacement ones. So it's beautiful white, classy looking, very, very quality feel to them coasters. And those would go in a lot of different colour schemes. So whatever you have, these would look good. In fact, my kitchen's kind of a white colour, so those look great in my kitchen. Right, the next one here is, you got a choice of two. There was the Maggie's Organic Heathered Slouchy Socks for $25 value. You've probably heard of Fair Trade, but Maggie Organics takes it to a whole new level. Made with cotton, these heathered slouchy socks fit like a hug for your feet. Soft yet snug with incredible elasticity. And while organic, cotton's grown at 3 to 5% of the world's cultivated land, and yet uses nearly 10% of the world's pesticides and 25% of the world's insecticides. So organic stops that from happening. Or you could have the Attitude Travel Beauty Pillowcase, $25 value. This bamboo-based pillowcase may feel just more silky than its silk itself. Minimal, sophisticated, intentionally designed to elevate sustainable living with a dash of luxury. Made from 100% bamboo. And it's made in closed loop system that reuses 98% of its water in future production cycles. So that's a choice there, those two. I'm not a big fan of these kind of silk pillowcases you add onto your pillows. I don't know, I find them quite hot on the face. So I picked the socks because everyone needs a pair of socks, don't they? And I like the Maggie's Organics kind of credentials. I thought those were quite cool. And I do like a nice pair of warm, cosy socks, especially for going out walking and things at the moment, which is great. Now, the last item, there was an Idlewild Co. yearly planner for $32 value. Feeling organised, inspired, and ready to take on 2021. Start the year with some joy through pretty design, details, and thoughtful layers. It's women-owned and operated, so it's biodegradable materials for plastic, and it's designer-run. Or you could get Soon Skincare Peony Fruit Masks for $45 value. Give your toes some much needed TLC. Ingredients like licorice and ginger root smooth and spoil your feet, helping to restore and nourish your soles. And then Soon in Korean means smooth and pure, and it's vegan and cruelty free. Now there's those two. Now I've got absolutely tons and tons and tons of feet masks for some reason. I keep giving them in boxes and things. So like I was saying in another video, I've got really into planners and stuff recently after watching Planning with Crystal's videos. She's on a great YouTube channel. Check it out, Planning with Crystal. And so I decided to go for this journal. Now let's have a look at it. Let's open it up and see what it looks like inside. Now the one I got on Planning with Crystal's advice, I haven't really put much in it yet. So because it doesn't have specific dates on it, it's one of those ones that you can kind of add your own dates to and things like this. I might actually start using this one because this one does have 2021 in it. So it's got a nice ring binder effect. It's got obviously the dates there, a bit for notes. Does it have stickers with it? It's got a little bit to the back so you can put like things in, like receipt stickers and that type of thing. Oh, it does have stickers at the back. It's got some nice stickers there that you can put for highlighting things. It's actually got two pages of stickers. And various other bits and pieces to it. So that's what my choices were. I'm actually waiting, and I'll have to do a separate video of it because I did quite a few add-ons. They had some amazing, I have to say the add-ons in Causebox are so good. I find them, in my opinion, better than the ones in FabFitFun, and the reason being, I think FabFitFun does a real lot with really high-end skincare stuff, like you can get, like you can buy Sunday Riley and things. I think the stuff that you can get, the variety, the quality, the kind of niche stuff that you can get on Causebox, I think makes the sale, the add-on sales, much more interesting for me, like the type of jewellery these have on sale. And also as well, especially if you're in the UK and you decide to do this like me and get Causebox, the kind of add-on stuff that you can get is quite you know, you wouldn't, you know, not many other people would be getting. So if you bought a pair of earrings, you know, not like tons of people would be buying the same earrings. So I have to say, I'll have to let you see when I get my add-ons delivered. I'm dreading the bill for delivering it. My own fault. Once you weigh it. But I've got some quite cool products that I bought there, so I'll be excited to let you guys see what I got. Anyway, so summary of my Causebox. I got the planner, I got the toner, I got the socks, I got the lovely marble coasters, I got the baking sheets, and I got the cardigan. So I'm relatively pleased with it. I'm not as excited about it as I was with the one in fall, but I still like it. It's still good. I mean, when you think about what you're paying for it, $54. I mean, I'm paying more for it. I essentially paying $49.99 for the actual box. Forget the shipping, because that's my choice, shipping it to the UK. But if you were in the US or in Canada, you know, paying $49.99 for that and getting all those cool products is pretty cool. So, you know, if you're interested, I'll drop down a link down to Causebox down below, and you can see if you're quite in. And I think if you use my sign up code, you get some kind of discount or some kind of free gift if you sign up. So I'll drop that down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.